Bruh. I wonder if I can change the weapon art on the dragon hammer, or the great hammer, or whatever it's called. That would be a no. That giant fuck off hammer is stuck with the endure. Bruh. I'll say this has probably been one of my simplest runs in a hot minute, just because of the fact that I haven't had to worry about changing weapons, just weapon arts. And even then, not really weapon arts, just more the weapon's damage alignment. With Whackus Bonkus here being my trusty side stick, I haven't had to worry about a whole lot. Ugh, excuse me.
My utmost thanks for bringing me to the base of the Erd Tree. Here, I can govern my own movement.
No, you can't.
I shall depart. Farewell. I shall leave Torrent, and the power to turn runes into strength. Here, with you. I wish you luck. You have fought long. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Man, what a load of horse shit. Ooh, I have access to cold. I didn't realize that was a weapon type I had access to. Alright, before I do anything else, I'm gonna do some quick math with my handy dandy calculator. I guess it would help if I actually could see the calculator, huh? Alright. Alright, so as it stands, I do 346 damage, straight physical power with Whackus Bonkus. Now, with this... Alright, if I decide to go with the cold route, I'll end up doing more damage slightly, but it'll be split. Oh, we ain't doing shit with this one. That might be 300 and some. Alright. Plus 80 and 74. Okay. So the Fire Club, the Fire Element has us doing 402. So that's a fair amount bigger. Fair amount smaller. We don't even joke about these. Heavy. Alright. Good to know. Good to know. Let's see here. Uh-huh. Ooh, Ooh, a Doug trio. Oh, hey, Bonk.
The seamster, ready to make adjustments to your garments.
That's cool, but
Master, did you see it? The Erd tree. I don't really have the words for this, but I was so dazzled. I felt something stir in my breast. The Erd tree is waiting for you, Master. I know it, I do. I feel it in my bones.
you know, it's such a shame that the armor that I've picked out to wear for the most part can't be altered in any way, shape, or form.
Please.
So Bach is literally just along for the ride at this point. Alrighty. There's actually, as far as I'm aware, I think there's one bigger. I don't know for sure. So, hang on a minute, let me make sure I'm not getting assaulted anymore. Okay, they're busy. So, way over here in the Dragon Barrow, next to Fort Faroff, there's another dragon that's been fused into the ground. And that's Greyroll. And that dragon that's been fused in the ground, you can still fight and kill and get a shit ton of runes for. She's a great way to get an early boost in damage if you can find a bleed weapon you can wield. I think her and that dragon there are the biggest ones rendered in the game as far as like actual physical models that you can interact with. Because Greyroll you could fight, that one you have to climb. And you start from that lower wing right there. What the fuck? What type of teleportation fuckery is this? I've never had an enemy just teleport on me like that. Alright. Let me just take a sip of this. The master of the sit the fuck down strikes again. This ground strike ability is probably my most favorite one to use with this build, because it is just a straight up sit the fuck down directly on the enemy. So those horn envoys, they actually have a little lore tidbit in that they only show up when a great change is about to occur. So, in all technicalities, they're here to welcome me, effectively, as Elden Lord. Or they are here to herald the, the death of civilization as they know it, depending on the end of the run. Alright, let's see here. I mean, isn't that all? If it were any other way, they'd be suspicious, right? I do love the fact that there are so many enemies that just casually play instruments, just standing around if you let them. I actually like the little flute player guys a whole lot better than I do the envoys, because the envoys only play one fucking note. That guy actually plays a whole ass song. Not gonna lie, I didn't even see the soldier boy that's standing around there. Alright. Run over here. Grab this gold firefly. Alright, Tiny, come on, let's dance. And now we run this way, because I'm not touching that guy until I've touched that room. There we go. Sounds like he's doing his ability spam over there. I love the design of the Erd Tree avatars, because they're all they are realistically is just redesigned stray demons from Dark Souls, 1 and 3. Relentless dick shot. Ow. Dick shot. Dick shot. That's the problem when you make an enemy really, really tall. You can just hit him right in the dick repeatedly. It doesn't end well for anyone. Alright. Let's see here. Okay, I've still got about 2 hours left to stream. I have to be super careful of my time here so I can actually have time to get ready for work and shit. Crucible Knight.